What's going on, guys? Welcome to Everything Always. My name's Michael Roman. With the introduction of the Shang-Chi franchise into the MCU, fresh off the San Diego Comic-Con announcement, they made sure to include that the antagonist and villain for the film would be none other than the Mandarin, longtime fan favorite and a villain we knew we'd be getting in Phase 4 based on an AMA Kevin Feige had done sometime before SDCC. And they even went as far as to unveil the casting, even though he couldn't make it to the Comic-Con, Tony Leung, before they brought out the director and then none other than Shang-Chi himself, Simu Liu. But it wasn't this villain, the Mandarin, that had some fans so excited in particular, as you can't invoke the legend of the 10 rings without invoking a certain major player in that legend, none other than Fing Fang Foom. And believe it or not, there's already 2 Easter eggs for Fing Fang Foom in the MCU in some prior Iron Man canon. We're going to go ahead and break both of those down today, as well as how he's tied to the legend of the 10 rings and why it's inevitable Fing Fang Foom will be making his debut in the Marvel Cinematic Universe in one of the upcoming phases. But first, if you could grab the subscribe button, we're giving away 2 PlayStation 4 Pros, as well as a whole slew of other Marvel related stuff, including copies of Avengers Endgame in Blu-ray and DVD throughout the rest of the month. All you have to do, hit the subscribe button, then hit the notification bell, leave a like and a comment on this video, and if you want, stick around to the end of the video. I'll get into all the giveaway stuff again there. So one of the more recent quotes from Kevin Feige, and one that I absolutely loved, came in his reaction to the audience and how they embraced Infinity War, letting him know, as he put it, that he could really go for it in the MCU. And what he meant by that was he could really start to explore some of the more fringe ideas and concepts on screen, stuff that we had already started to see a little bit in the first Doctor Strange, but now will be in full effect as they explore the next installment, the Multiverse of Madness. And while Doctor Strange was and still is the perfect place to introduce Fing Fang Foom, this extraterrestrial supervillain that resembles an ancient dragon, making his comic debut in Strange Tales 89, it's actually the Iron Man canon that holds his first MCU Easter eggs, and this makes a lot of sense as he was a classic Iron Man villain as well. Iron Man obviously crossing over with the Mandarin villain in the same vein, but the first time we see Fing Fang Foom or an Easter egg for him is in this scene here, behind who we thought was the Mandarin at the time. You can clearly see in a wider shot the engraving of an ancient dragon. The reason that he's tied to the 10 rings in the first place is you find he came to this planet in the same vessel that contained the 10 rings of power. Yes, I'm well aware of the irony of going from a magic glove you put on your hands to a bunch of magic rings you put on your fingers. Either way, if they choose to include the same comic book origin, then it logically follows that Fing Fang Foom is going to be tied to these rings. The second Easter egg also comes via Iron Man canon. This poster here on the left, made to look like a major movie poster, definitely strikes an undeniable resemblance to a more recent iteration of Fing Fang Foom, and one that fought Iron Man at that. I'll go ahead and show you here. You can't deny this definitely looks like the second Easter egg, meant to imply they may have known a long time ago that if they made it this far in the MCU and were able to explore Shang-Chi and the actual Mandarin and the 10 rings of power, that they would also bring him into the MCU with it. It's absolutely insane to think that we've come this far from Iron Man 1 busting out of the cave to, well, a huge green dragon as a villain, and that everyone's not only going to buy it, but is super excited to have it happen. Man, I'm living in a world in 2019 where Fing Fang Foom is the topic of today's video, and that is awesome to me. Guys, let me know what you think in the comments. Are you super excited for Fing Fang Foom in the MCU, or is this your first time hearing about this villain? If so, you have a lot of research to do. It's going to be crazy times in the future of Marvel movies in Phase 4 and 5. And quickly, let's get into the giveaway stuff before I let you go. All right, we're giving away 2 PlayStation 4 Pros, the next of which is at the 500,000 subscriber mark. All you have to do, hit the subscribe button, then hit the notification bell, leave a like and a comment on this video. The more videos you like and comment on, the better chance you have of winning. That also automatically enters you to win any of the copies of Avengers Endgame in DVD and Blu-ray. You'll get to choose if you win. Also, if you want to catch me live tonight, I'll be a guest on the Party Nerds podcast. They go live at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, that's US, on Instagram Live. You can also catch their episodes over on SoundCloud. I'll go ahead and drop a couple links below, but like I said, I'll be there live tonight for a couple minutes, somewhere around 7 p.m. That's if you're seeing this video on Wednesday. Either way, guys, thanks for checking out the channel. My name's Michael Roman. This is Everything Always. Stick around. We'll be posting again real soon.